Devon, I know that you were kind of recovering here this last game, but it seems like the last couple of games had a big first half, second half, it's been slowed down a little bit. Can you really put your finger on exactly what that is? You tired? Is it defense is making adjustments, all the above?
I wouldn't say I'm tired. Just like I said, second half, I guess, defense, they go in, just do adjustments. Everybody gotta, go in and fix like what happened during the first half, and basically just, basically just going there doing the corrections that they doing, and basically just us just having to keep the same momentum from the first half.
We'll go to the right side, front row, to Travis.
Yeah, Devon, just how last week were you dealing with illness? What percentage do you think you were at during the game?
I say I was at 80%. It's just, I was just happy to just be able to still be able to play. I was just thankful that I didn't get a bad illness. Just basically being out there, just playing every game. This is something that I always want to do. I love football, so if I can play, then I'm 100% gonna be on the field.
Would you like to see you more carries, more just direct design runs for you in the second half of games moving forward? Because I know Coach said some of them are RPO, some of them are reads, but your carries, your yards do diminish a lot in the second half.
Whatever Coach calls, that's the play that I'm going with. I'm not a person that's just a teammate or just gonna say, okay, I want the ball or give me the ball. That's not something that I do. Whatever Coach calls, that's the play I'm going to run.
We'll stay on the right side, second row, to Olin.
I've got a couple of things for you, Devon. First of all, about 115 yards away from the 1,000-yard mark. Is that important to you?
I didn't even know that until the other day when my coach called me. And, but obviously, it's always great to to achieve accolades and stuff like that. So that's something that that's great in my season. I don't just be too much worried about that. I just be trying to go out there and play. So I think it's a great thing to be that far away from 1,000 yards.
Okay, and I just want to ask you about your future. Have you decided what you're going to do as far as if you're going to go pro, and if not, have you decided? Do you know about any plans when you're going to make a decision on your future?
No, I have not. That's just something I have to discuss with my mother. No, I have not made no decision about that yet.
We'll go to Cease on the left side, and then Tyler.
So, Devon, I'm interested. So many players out last week with flu, whatever. Was practice last week different than, let's say, the first practice before the Sam Houston State week? Was practice different?
As in, it wasn't a lot of players there. Like you said, it was a lot of people that was sick, but new players, there's always somebody behind you that got to step up. Everybody practice, everybody get the same amount of reps. So basically, if somebody's out, we expect the next guy up to do and play that part like the other person did. So basically, it wasn't say it was the same. It just a short amount of numbers.
You mentioned you were probably at 80%. You guys, first half, you're up 24-20. Did you sense that maybe some players got a little bit tired, or they had lingering effects? What your thought on the second half versus the first half for the team?
I just feel like we had a lot of energy in the first half. Basically just us coming out fast. That just happened us at practice. When we started our practice during the week, we started out fast. We've been great during the week. And I just think in the second half, we just kind of lost focus. That's just something that we just got to fix.
We'll go back behind the lights on the left side to Tyler.
Devon, what's the locker room like right now, and what do you feel like you guys are playing for at this point?
People might think that everybody in the locker room I know that it's been not a great season, but we still take every game as that we want to come out and win. Like I said, we got three games left. We expect to win the rest of the 3 games. We never go into a game saying we know we just lost last week and the week before that, but we just come in every day and just try to be great. Just basically just trying to get better each and every week.
And when you looking forward to as you look at those next 3 games, with what you did in the first half offensively, do you feel like you guys kind of have the formula and know what needs to be done in order to perform well and to win?
Yes, we do. Like you said, we just got to go watch film, just correct the things, at practice, just focus on the little errors that that we made mistakes at, and basically just always just correcting little things. Then we'll see when we'll go from there.
Any more questions for Devon? We'll go to Zach, front row on the left.
Devon, I know throughout the year that you guys welcome recruits in, you discuss the program with them. For you, what do you feel like a pitch is to guys that might be thinking about Texas A&M and they look at the season, it's a disappointing season. What do you tell them about this program that they would come to Texas A&M?
Just basically, it's a family here. Just like you said, just because we're not having a great season, that don't mean we all gonna fall apart. As a teammate, we all still brothers. We all still go hard for each other. It ain't just okay, like we not having a great season. Like I ain't feeling like it today, or like I don't feel like practicing. We all still got that mindset of we trying to get better every day.
We'll stay on the left side and go to Cease and then Travis.
Where do you feel the offensive line is right now? In the last few weeks, they put Dewberry in. They had to put another right guard in last week. You run behind them. I know you just maybe see numbers or holes, but where do you feel the offensive line's been the last 3-4 weeks, let's say?
Like you said, we've been a lot of transitions for them. I say like I congratulate them because it's somebody new every week. Like you said, it's football, anything can happen. But I just congratulate them, for stepping up and be able to do their job. Just basically, I've said at practice, like you said, Cam was out and then Mark had to step in. Just basically, him stepping in, just basically showing that he can be able to do the job as well. So basically, I just congratulate them, and make sure they always stay on top of what they're doing.
We'll go front row on the right to Travis.
I know there's some calls for Jimbo to hire a different play caller next season. What is it about Jimbo to you that makes him a good play caller or doesn't make him a good play caller?
Like you said, I 100% believe in Coach Fisher. He like you said, he been calling the plays. That's just something that he likes to do. So I don't have no doubt about what he's calling, or I don't question what he's calling. Whatever he calls, if he feel like it's great, then we just go in, we just try to execute what he called.
We'll go back to the left side to Cease.
Sorry, one more. Watching the game through the glasses, it looked like, Haynes King was going through at times a lot of pain. I mean, we knew he had to play because Wegman was out. Could you speak about King's performance on Saturday? You're in the huddle with him, watching him play. What he did Saturday?
Yeah, like Haynes King, like that's, like you said, he was going through a lot of pain. So after every play, I'm asking like, "Are you okay? Like, are you good?" Just checking on him. Because I know that he was like taking some hits after throws. Just basically him being out there and going through what he's going through. He just shows that like he's 100% like with the team. Just he's not a selfish teammate. Anybody could say, okay, like I ain't playing, but he didn't do that. So I just thank him for going out there and giving us his all.
We'll go back behind the lights to the right side to Ben.
Devon, I know Le'Veon's been able to get in there a little bit these past few games. Just what have you seen from him, just his growth over the course of the season during practice and, what we've been able to see to this point on the field?
No, just basically him at practice, just trying to learn. Basically just him, asking me questions about what he could have did here or when he come off the field, like asking me, like, what did I see? Basically, he wanted to see like everything from like a different sport or different point of view, because everybody eyes see different things. So basically, just him, wanted to learn and wanted to be better. That just sticks out of him a lot, and that's just something I always like about him. He always have a great attitude. No matter if he's playing or not, he always on the sideline, like watching the game, getting him in the ropes.
All right, I think that's all we have. Thank you, Devon.
All right, thank you.